Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. What's up, Red Squad? But guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you can tell from the title, I'll be talking about Morocco. Can Morocco win the World Cup or even get out their group, guys? What do you think about this Northern African country, or this country from the CAF Confederation? Do you think they got what it takes to get out of their group and shine at the World Cup, be one of the biggest underdogs at the tournament? Well, they're in a really tough group though. They're really tough group, but I'll get back to that. Morocco has qualified for the World Cup on 4 previous occasions. The first being in 1970 World Cup in Mexico, which they didn't make it out of the group stages. And then 1986 Mexico, they made it out of the group stages. And then they didn't get back to the World Cup again until USA 1994, which they bowed out at the group stages. And then the last time Morocco was at the World Cup was in the 1998 World Cup, which was hosted by France. And that was the first World Cup that I ever saw, and I got to see the Moroccan team in action. Yes, I could remember Mustafa Hadji. Oh, what a silky player. What a beautiful footballer he was. But Morocco are back into the World Cup. After 20 years absence, they have made it back. They were grouped in the CAF third round of World Cup qualifications with Ivory Coast, Gabon, and Mali. That's a pretty tough group. You know, you group with Ivory Coast, you are doomed. You know what I'm saying? You won't make it out of that group. But Morocco went against all odds, and they made it out of the group without even conceding a single goal. Their goalkeepers, Bonu, I think his name is, and Mohamedi, they didn't concede a single goal. There was other goalkeepers used also. I think they used like 3 goalkeepers across qualifications, and none of them conceded a goal. So you gotta thank their defense. Well, you know, Mehdi Benatia maybe. Mehdi Benatia stands out in that defense. But Morocco, they booked their place to Russia without conceding a single goal. No team celebrated versus Morocco. No team scored any goal, so we couldn't get to see any of the Ivory Coast boys like celebrating and dancing versus the Morocco team, nor the guys from Gabon or Mali. So that's a great achievement in itself. I think they were the only team to qualify for the 2018 World Cup with a spotless defensive record. Oh my God. In offense though, they kind of lack it in the offense a bit, but because they won 3 of their 6 qualifying games and drew 3. So it's fair to say that offensively, they are a little, you know, they lack the, you know, I don't know what to say, but their defense is somewhat better than their offense. Let's just put it that way. But how will they do at the 2018 World Cup? They have been grouped in Group B, one of the possible groups of death. A lot of people are saying this group is the group of death. They have been grouped with the likes of Portugal, Spain, and Iran. Portugal, the Euro 2016 champions, and Spain, the 2000, and I think Spain won the 08 Euros, 2010 World Cup, and the 2012 Euros. I might be wrong, but they're heavyweights, man. You know that. You know they're heavyweights, and they are also neighbors of Morocco. I think you could actually swim from Morocco to Spain, can you? But that's a tough group, and they also have Iran in their group, the first team from the AFC, the Asian Confederation, to qualify for the World Cup. And they only conceded like 2 goals during their campaign. So it's a tough-ass group. Can Morocco make it out of that group? We have the like of Northern Amrabat, Sofiane Amrabat, Sofiane Boufal, Mehdi Benatia, Nabil Dera among the stars in Morocco's ranks. Can these guys shine? Can they shine? Can one of these guys be the breakout player of the 2018 World Cup and put Morocco past these heavyweights like Spain and Portugal? That would be crazy because neither Spain or Portugal got out of their group in the 2014 World Cup. So could we see this again? Could we see this again? If this happens, it means that Morocco, you know, cause some damage. Could Morocco do it? Could the boys from Casablanca do it? I think they got what it takes because I saw them versus Morocco versus Ivory Coast, and I really like the look of this team. I was actually backing Ivory Coast because historically I like Ivory Coast and I like the players on the team, but I must say, man, Morocco, they played beautiful football. Really nice silky football, passing the ball really well, and you know, they didn't depend on brute strength and stamina like, you know, Ivory Coast did, who was just banging the ball, dinging the ball all over the place and running up and down like, you know, wild people. Morocco just sat back and, you know, played nice, smooth, silky football, and they qualified for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. But can they get out of this potential group of death? I definitely think they can. I think they can. But I actually predicted that, I'm predicting that Spain and Portugal will get out of that group, but like a normal person would predict. But if you have to think a little left field, Morocco can get out of that group. Morocco along with Spain, or Morocco along with Portugal, or even Morocco versus Morocco and Iran. You know, it's wide open. This group is wide open. This group is wide open because one of these big teams will flop. One of them will flop like they did in 2014. Do you agree with me, guys? Do you agree? You have to think rationally here. You got to think rationally. You know, something is telling you, okay, let's just say Spain and Portugal will qualify to the round of 16. But then there's something else telling you, yo, man, Morocco might do pretty good at the World Cup. But Morocco had put in previous bids to host the World Cup, unsuccessful bids, however. But if they do well at this World Cup, do you think their bid to host the 2026 World Cup can be successful? Do you think so? Because it would be lovely to see the World Cup back in Africa. That's one. And in a new nation, you know what I mean? Like, we've been seeing it in, you know, Europe a lot, South America a lot. And let's see it in Africa again. And Morocco think that they can do it. You know, so if you think Morocco can put up a good fight at the 2018 World Cup and strengthen their cause or their case to host the 2026 World Cup or even the 2030 World Cup, which both World Cups will be a 48-team World Cup, let me know in the comments down below. Morocco for 2026 or 2030. But guys, that's all I have for now. It's the 4th day of Christmas. And do you think that Morocco got what it takes to impress at the World Cup? Do you think they would be one of the World Cup success stories? Let me know in the comment section down where?
Below.
Yes! And guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do what?
Subscribe.
And smash the
like button.
Yeah! Smash the like button, subscribe, and everything she told you to do. You gotta obey. Obey woman, okay? They make the world go round. But guys, that brings it to an end of my video. And thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching. Tanis is about to get out to go to school, and I'm running late for work. So until next time, good luck, Morocco. Peace out and rich squad.